Alright guys, play number 3 here, guys, are of series number 7. So right now he has a 1st and 10 from his from my 45 now. He went with the empty set here, as you can see, with a tight end here to the right. And what he's running here is, it looks to me like a stick and nod, and he may have made a couple adjustments. He's got 2 go routes coming here, so I'm thinking those are the adjustments he made. Right here he's got the stick and nod route itself. And then here he's got a pivot route, a pivot in route. And I believe here he is running a bench route. So that's basically what he's doing here. As you can see, I'm in quarters cover 3. All the other stuff should be taken care of. That's the dangerous one to me right here. As you can see, if he can get over the top of the linebackers and stay underneath the safety and then hit the nice little area. Although, because I am in a quarters look, I have a 5 under zone that helps to close off and tighten up these windows, the lanes at least for him. Just depends on, whether he can get it over the top of the backer. So as you guys might be able to see it, I don't know if you can right now, I should be controlling this guy here. I'm going to be dropping back. First thing I'll be looking for is crossers, which I'll step up on. If I don't get a crosser in this case, then yeah, this is the guy I'm looking for. And once I see him starting to break here, I'll probably move over to him to make sure I take him away. So we'll go ahead and go through this, see what happens, and then we'll talk about it. So you can see that I'm already leaning his way, mainly because he's the first threat. He's the most obvious threat, or the nearest threat to my area. So once I see he's on this little nod here, you're going to see me pick him up there. As you can see, I'm staying underneath him, and I'm staying off to his left a little bit just to make sure that he has no passing lane. If he does throw it, he has to throw it over the top of me. If he has to throw it over the top of me, gives my safety a good opportunity to come in and get that pick. So as you can see there, I'm sticking with them. Now I'm seeing this guy come across here. The play's starting to break down a little bit, so I'm trying to play the difference now. I have these 2 guys underneath for this guy, and this guy bracketing him essentially. So with this guy coming across here, he could open up on me. So like I said, I'm trying to play split the distance now between this guy and this guy, so I can make a play wherever he decides to throw it. You'll see here, I think I'm going to try to strafe up. Yep, right. Well, no, I don't. But there you go. Now I strafe up. He's getting ready to throw that ball. Lets her rip. But you see, he puts a bullet pass on that. And really, he should have lobbed that or did the double tap to get the touch pass. And I think if he does the touch pass, he gets his completion. I don't think I would have got there in time. I would have got there to make a tackle after the catch. So, but in this case here, he bullets it, and I almost get the pick. I don't, though, unfortunately. But that'll do it for this one. So on this play here, guys, I get the 2 points. I play success in doing my job. Pretty happy with the way I played that, actually. As you can see again, you want to make sure you take out the threat in your area first, which is what I do here, right there. Alright, now once the play starts to break down, you want to look around for other threats. Okay, now this guy's still a threat, obviously. He's sitting right there in the middle of the field. So you want to keep yourself in a position to be able to stop him, but I do have a safety sitting right here who can attack that as well, at least make the tackle. So I'm going to split the difference between the 2, and the reason I do that is if this guy if I stay here with this guy, then he has all the room in the world. He lobs it over the top. That's a touchdown. So at least if I'm here, I can make a tackle, if nothing else. And yeah, it'll still be a big gain, but it won't be a touchdown. So in this place, like I said, guys, it's a 2-point play. We'll go on to play number 4 here in a second. We'll see you there. Okay, folks, play number 4 here. We have a 2nd and 10. He has 1:53 left in the half. Ball on my 45-yard line. And, of course, I'm still up 24-0. He's staying with his empty set. He's running a counter strike, or at least that's what it looks like to me. What that entails, right here he makes the one hot route, though. So he sends him on a go. He has an arrow around the backside here. Right here the tight end runs, looks like a dig route. Backside here he gets another arrow. And then he's got the counter here, or the corner. So it's a corner strike. I don't know if I said corner strike or not. But so that's basically his route tree in this case. I'm in a quarters cover 3, as you can see. I do have one guy coming across. I actually believe I was initially in the quarter set, but I was running a cover 2 spy, or man 2 spy, I should say. But I decided to go into this to be able to handle everything essentially. So right now with the defense I have called, I'm feeling fairly comfortable. As you can see, I have curl to flats, so these guys here, because I don't make these hard flats, they're going to be open. but really it's kind of marginal yardage. So by the time they catch it, they're getting tackled. They're getting maybe 2-3 yards. So not bad in this case. We are gaining some depth too, as you can see. So that's going to help take up the corner route here, and even help out here a little bit with the go route on the initial move. And then once I see him attacking center here, the middle here on the dig, I'll be attacking that. We do have 3 guys inside here to be able to pass off and take care of that. So really feel pretty comfortable about this play that I have called against it. So we'll go ahead and just run through and see what happens here. So as you can see right now, nothing's opening up. But like I said, he does have these. This one's a little bit deeper at least, so that might be the place he wants to go. I've already got my nose tackle here who's beaten his center, and he has a one-on-one. The 2 guards are helping out with the tackles here on the outside rushers, which they should in this case, to be honest with you guys. But the center gets beat, and we give it, he gives with the sack there. In this case, I get a big play. So with this one here, guys, I get 3 points. I do my job. I get the play success, obviously, and then it's a big play. It's a huge sack here for, let's see, how many yards is it? 45. So yeah, nearly about a 9-yard sack right there. So we're giving myself the big play on that. Actually, full 10. So that's going to do it for that one, guys. It's a full 3 points, like I said. Really, like I said, the one thing he probably should have done, hit the flats if he saw it. Now, I'll tell you this too. When I'm playing, I wouldn't have seen this. I mean, it's right in front where you should see it, but I'm looking downfield. I honestly never look at my line. I trust in my, for one, I trust my linemen. I also tend to trust, how I have my line blocking, where I've slid them and decided to do whatever I do with them. So I would get sacked more often than not in the same situation, especially if I'm looking downfield and trying to hit something deep. But really, he's got 2 guys here. Nothing else was going to open up. He should have seen that right off the bat, though. This is maybe he's waiting for green here to try to hit the deep ball. But outside of that, nothing else should open up in this case.